Hey, hey, hey. Hey, okay. Out to the pay, for the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it. Out to the pay, for the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of No Label, the podcast. Here with my boy, Nell.
Yo.
Special shout-outs to everybody that's been subscribing on YouTube as normal, liking on Instagram, commenting, sharing, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all as normal. Give us a 5-star rating on podcast streaming platforms. It'll be greatly appreciated. And go ahead and check out the website, nolabelthepod.com.
Absolutely. Tap in with us, you know what I'm saying? That newsletter is going out. Stay tapped in. We having live events, having more podcasts, more content. You got special events, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with us. Go to nolabel.com, send us a little inquiry, send us your flyer. We'll be there. You know what I'm saying? We got our live correspondence, you know what I mean? We sitting here with Destiny, you know what I'm saying? BBYG's finest, you know what I'm saying? The baby draft. Big baby, not the little one.
Come on now.
You already know.
Period. Music video just dropped. Go tune into that.
Ooh,
Amen.
what's that called?
Baby Giraffe, East Coast Brown Skin, official video. It's real spicy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. But they say not for work. not for work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, want to have that screen protector, you know what I mean? No, that's true. How your reception been so far with the video?
It's been very good. It's been very, very good. I got a few people wanting to shoot some videos for me too, so I'm excited to keep doing it and just, I don't know, introduce myself as an artist and shit like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Dope.
Absolutely. You know, how long ago? It was recorded a little minute ago, but you know what I'm saying? She had to, you know what I mean, take care of the editing and creative direction herself, you know what I mean? And that shit came out fire. That shit definitely came out super dope. Congrats to you.
You edited it yourself?
I did.
Okay.
I did. I directed it, did the little mood board, all the,
Treatments. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So if you need treatments, you know what I'm saying? That's the one.
Yeah.
How y'all week been so far?
It's been cool, for the most part. Yeah. You know, regular life stuff.
I hear that.
I don't know, that's an odd question that I feel like we don't never ask on the pod. How's your week been?
I mean, shit. It's a good way to start, you know what I'm saying? This is a kind of impromptu, you know what I'm saying? So we got to tap in with each other, make sure everybody doing good. You know
It's been cool. No complaints.
Hell yeah. We did the, what's today? Because we had
Thursday.
Yeah, so what was that last weekend? We had the Buffalo Fashion Runway. You know what I'm saying? They had
Black
the event.
Carpet 2.
Black Carpet 2. Incredible event. You know what I mean? Shout out to them boys. Shout out to y'all.
Yes, sir.
Incredible. Shut down the Armory. You know what I'm saying?
Lots of hard work put in.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen that many cameras at an event in a minute.
I don't think I ever have.
That shit was
in Buffalo, I don't recall seeing that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? They raising the bar for sure.
First thing I thought when I walked in, I'm like, how the fuck did they get this? Like, how did they manage to even think about wanting to get this?
Man, they got a vision. They got a vision and they executing that shit one way or another.
For sure.
Now the after party was giant fire too. It was a good little vibe.
Yeah, you was having the time of your life.
I wasn't even going that hard.
Nigga Nelson was having the time of his life.
I definitely enjoyed myself.
He was doing a Dougie, the jerk, every dance from pin dropping, every dance from like the 2009 to 2013. Nelson was doing.
I had to bust out the Cabbage Patch one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I think it's like multi-generational.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo,
It just got better as years got.
But he did the old school Dougie though. He didn't do the new. He didn't do the new revamp. Yeah.
The one where you gotta.
He was rubbing his head, dropping his knee down.
He started beatboxing.
The one white dude in there was going crazy.
I seen on people's
He was
stories.
going
They were
crazy.
recording him.
I was like, yeah, he's the one. I had to chill out.
Wait, did
Yeah.
Tim start dancing with him?
Yeah.
Tim was
I
in
was
there.
like, wait, is that Tim?
Yeah, I walk in the bathroom and he was just in there by himself, just staring in the mirror like, hold on, I'll take my glasses off. Just staring in the mirror like,
Oh yeah.
bro, mind you, I go in there, right? I go in the stall and then I use the bathroom, whatever. I come out. He's like, is there somebody in there? I'm like, nah, bro, you good. He's literally banging on the stall. Who's in there? Is somebody in there? I'm like, bro, there's nobody in there. I was just in there. I just left out. You can go in there and use the bathroom. He's like, oh, okay. And just walked in.
I mean, it's not a good party if you don't have at least one tweaker.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
And he kept saying shit about the bathroom. He was annoying me. I'm like, yo, there is nobody in here.
That's your
Ask me
mans.
one more time.
That's your
I'm
mans.
mopping the
He
floor.
confided in you.
You know, about to say, man, y'all having combos in the bathroom. Like, that's man's, that's real
Nah,
man's
he
level.
dragging it. He dragging it.
No, it was a good time. It was definitely a good time.
Destiny, how's your week been?
My week has been very good. I don't know. I feel like it's been a little transformational.
Transformative.
I'm mixing words together. Yeah, I've had I don't know where the planet's at, where the moon at, what's going on, but I just feel like I've been getting more tapped in. It's like I got my head wrapped up. I'm real, I'm locking in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's only right. You know what I mean?
More tapped into what?
My goals and just how I want to get to where I'm going. Cause it's a million different ways that you go about it and go get it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm a very creative person, so I got many different avenues that I could go down and try to, But things have been becoming more clear to me. More opportunities have been coming my way, just confirmations. So, it's been a pretty good week.
Love to hear it.
Yeah.
No. How's your week been?
So,
What the hell you got going on?
he saw it too. He saw it too.
What did y'all see?
Yeah, man, we ain't gonna worry about it. Yeah, my week was
Nah,
like,
tell
Wait,
us.
yeah.
Edit it out.
Looking the whole time. I'm like what's coming up?
The way your face is looking.
It was just something crawling on the back of the leg on the side of the couch.
Please, no, please. Oh, God. Please. Let me. Oh,
You
now
gonna
say
kick
it.
it. You should keep all of that in the show.
Nah, damn.
They were giving centipede vibes.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, now he in the ground then.
Yeah.
He probably went into the.
Y'all reaction was rat vibes. Y'all
Yeah.
reaction was definitely rodent.
Nah, it was, I'd have said something. I'd have been like, hell no. Hold on, y'all. Pause.
I need a shot. Damn.
Yeah, but shit. Yeah, my week been chill for real. After that, like, I don't know if I came down with a little cold or something, or a little something. But I just been chilling, resting for the most part. Shit, I did shrooms. I did shrooms on Monday. Nice big trip. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was cool. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
It was your first time?
Nah, I'll be doing that shit.
Not by a long shot.
Right.
I be doing that shit. But it was just, I haven't done it in a while. It's probably been like a year and a half and some change. So I was prepping myself, you know what I mean? Clean the whole house, clean everything, make sure everything copacetic. Yeah, man, it's been a smooth week. With kids ain't had no school, you know what I'm saying? So I finally got to kind of exhale a little bit. You ain't got to worry about popping up to the next joint.
That's dope.
Hell yeah.
So, how your week been? Oh, my bad. You about to say something else?
Nah.
My week has been pretty cool. Just a lot of doubles. We did the show in Boston last Saturday. But, man, just busy. Super busy.
That's the life.
It's not a bad problem to have in the music industry these days.
Nah, it's not. I'm not complaining at all.
Music industry,
usually,
man.
January, February, I don't work because, the music industry shuts down. Mm-hmm. So I wait till like March for touring season, whatever. But we've been working since December, since Skis did the show in Buffalo.
Word.
Good shit.
Nah, that's a beautiful thing. Definitely a beautiful thing. Shit. And then in podcast news, I thought it was super dope. Joe Budden just celebrated his 10-year anniversary from the start of his podcast, which is
10 years is crazy.
10 years is nuts.
10 years, 801 episodes.
More than that, for real. If you include the Patreon.
Oh, yeah, Patreons, yeah. 10 years, over 1,000 episodes.
10, man.
That's work.
Yeah, and like I'm talking about before there is a ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? Like doing it without going down a dark tunnel with no lights. Just keep going. Like, nah, that shit is definitely inspirational. Turns and all of that. Shout out to him. Shout out to the Joe Budden Network and everything they doing.
Especially just the whole evolution and all they got many different phases of their podcast. Mm-hmm. It had when it was like Joe, Rory, and some girl. And then it was just like Joe and Rory. And then Maul came. Then Parks came. And then Rory and Maul left. Then Ish and Ice came. And then Sue Surf came. And Sue Surf got locked up. And then Melissa Ford and Flip come.
Yep.
And then, who was the other dude? Mark Lamont is now there. Now it's like 10 of them motherfuckers.
It is mad.
So wait, what was your favorite era of his podcast? Like what?
I like Maul and
guess?
Rory.
Me too.
Yeah,
a good
that was
question.
a good one.
Yeah.
Rory and Maul and him.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite era.
I'll say for nostalgia purposes, it's gonna be that because that's when I got hip to them. Mm-hmm. But I do think that when Ish and Ice, not when they first got there, but when they first got comfortable being on the podcast, I feel like that's my favorite era. Because they started to have more intellectual conversations than when Rory and Maul was there.
Word.
And Ish and Ice are his real day one friends, so they would hold Joe accountable for a lot of shit Rory and Maul wouldn't notice or say anything about. So that's what I liked about it too.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that shit. I'm trying to think. It was around that time when Everyday Struggle was going crazy, doing 500,000 every single day. It was right when he quit then. That's probably my favorite.
The Spotify era. Oh, when they first got that Spotify bag, that's a good era too.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Nah, yeah, man. Shout out to them. That shit is super dope.
So how do you think they've been able to maintain that longevity? Because what they say, what's the average number of episodes a podcast does? 7 episodes before they quit?
Yeah, it's 7 to 20 or some shit like that.
Dang.
Man. Their longevity, I think their longevity came from commitment, yo. Because there's a ton of reasons to quit. There's always a reason to quit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's just how committed to it are you? I don't think it's much else. For real. Because you can find a dozen reasons of shit. We could have not recorded today. You know what I'm saying? I could have, it's too cold. Oh, so-and-so ain't pick up. Oh, this happened. Nah, shit, we get out there and do it. And if you stick with it and you keep putting your best foot forward, I think that shit falls together. But I think with Joe, he cares a lot about getting his voice across. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what allows him to keep pushing too.
That's what I was gonna say. I think he talking his shit and having that platform, and having other people on there too. But
yeah,
he having his opinion out there in the world, which isn't bad. His show is entertaining.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with. I was gonna say resiliency. That's kind of it. It's in the same lane as commitment, but just the resiliency to overcome all that they've overcome, changing the show. Changing the business structure, turning it into an actual business, turning it into a network. That take a lot of resiliency to gather and learn that information after you've already been kind of jaded by the music industry. So now it's you're going into a whole nother world of business in terms of an art format and then figuring it out and now being the biggest voice outside of Joe Rogan and maybe somebody else in media. And resiliency.
Absolutely. It's
And it's entertaining as fuck. Like, he always in some shit.
yeah.
He always saying some wild shit to where somebody gonna hate him.
Yeah. He's a great liar. He's a great
He be
liar.
lying about.
He lie about mad shit.
Like what?
Any of the jokes half the jokes he come up with, he be lying.
He's be chatting like.
Yeah, like he be like, oh yeah, saw Ish at the store. He looked at me. Turned,
Oh yeah, all right.
ever
Well, those
turned
is like
slightly.
playful lies though. I'm thinking you talking about like he dead ass be like lying about shit.
But it's good content.
Yeah.
Like they be lies. It's just good. It's just good ass content. And he got good friends that let him get his shit off. Like, nah, but that shit is real. I didn't know how tight. Like from one of their last episodes, I didn't know how tight him and Irv Gotti was, and how like they, you know, Joe always talking about playing Monopoly and shit like that. He kind of went in on how Irv was there most of his time with Def Jam and all of that stuff, and he was posting clips of them playing and just like hanging out and shit. I thought that shit was dope as hell. And yeah, and shit, we lost just kind of like the transition a little bit where Irv Gotti passing. That was a huge era in hip hop, and we lost another giant. You know what I'm saying?
Murder.
Yeah, I mean, like rest in peace, Irv Gotti.
Facts. Long live.
For sure. Who was it? I think it was. I like hearing people talk about him because he's such a character. Whereas it's like when you hear people talk about him, it's like, okay, was he really like this in real life,
Yeah,
or
like,
was he
nah.
just doing it? But
All
nah,
the
like
time.
that was him.
Yeah, all the time. That was him.
That was definitely him. Hell yeah. Y'all seen what 50 did right after he passed?
Bro, that nigga is crazy.
50 is a fucking menace.
He posted something. You talking about the Joe Budden stuff?
Well, after
After Budden,
we're getting it.
BMF was the
Yeah,
big
so
Meech.
Oh,
and
wait, I
now we're at
missed that.
now we're at
so Irv passed or whatever, and Joe was just giving Irv his flowers. And he was saying 50 had posted after Irv died, he posted a picture of him smoking hookah with sitting next to a tombstone that said R.I.P. He was like smoking on that Irv Gotti, da 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 da. He's like rest in peace, I guess. And, like caption all this type of
Yeah,
shit.
he was like, "No, I'm
Damn.
just playing LOL or something like that."
Yeah.
And then
That's
the
very
next
fitting.
picture is just a picture of Irv Gotti just smiling.
Yeah, it's just typical 50. Typical
say
it's
typical
like-
50. You know what I'm saying? But Joe spoke on it. He was like, yo, 50 needs to go to fucking therapy. Like 50 Cent needs to like
So that's why he said that.
yeah, 50 Cent needs to go to therapy. Like, nigga, you need to like you're beyond that now. Like da 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 da. Shit. Well, before we even transition, y'all think 50 need to like cool out? Is
No.
he at a certain point where he's like,
Yeah.
no. I'm cool with it.
I mean, I'm cool with it, but I do think that he be bugging. Like from my perspective, because obviously I'm not 50 Cent, but like I can see why he is the way he is. But I think sometimes it's just not necessary. Like he ain't have to snap on Lil Meech. Lil Meech ain't do shit.
It's about the principle.
But Lil Meech ain't do shit.
It's the
Got caught in the
association
crossfire.
he said, you thought it was gonna be a new season, little nigga.
Snatchies.
Damn.
Bro, that shit just don't be necessary. Like the Irv Gotti shit wasn't necessary, but it's like, I mean,
It's
y'all
very
was
50.
Yeah, it's definitely very 50. But y'all was ops, and I guess we ops when we alive, we ops when we dead.
Yeah.
That's his perspective on it.
Why you think 50 don't need to chill?
Because we need it. We need that person in the industry, in the world, just to stir shit up. Because I think everybody gets too serious sometimes. Even though I know someone did pass away, but 50 he's the best troll. He's better than some comedians to me.
He's definitely a top troll.
Like, I know how he was saying the NBA needed Ja Morant to be the 50 one of them people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we just solved the NBA problem. He need to put 50 on the board, man.
Come on.
Hire 50, he gonna make that shit. He gonna do
No
something.
more
to make it
rappers in
interesting.
sports, man.
Huh?
No more rappers in sports.
He ain't been a rapper in like,
What you talking about? Referring to Jay-Z?
Yeah. It's,
yeah. Never mind.
But yeah, I guess 50 needs therapy. I guess. I don't know. Doesn't everybody need therapy?
I'm about to say, don't Joe Budden need therapy?
Black
Yeah,
youngster
for sure.
need therapy. Joe Budden need therapy. I can go down a list of
Yeah, we can go down a
Yeah.
list of rappers. You know what I'm saying? Mental health fucking crises.
Anybody that was on Bad Boy, right?
Yeah,
Jesus.
they all need therapy.
Associated.
And you do group therapy.
For sure.
Bad Boy Anonymous.
I feel like that's what all those Diddy docs is. It's just therapy
group
sessions
therapy,
for all the
like-
victims.
Everybody in Bad Boy became
or
a
the
fucking
people-
Christian.
Exactly. I witnessed it.
Everybody ran to the church.
Mace came back.
Did he really?
Nah,
Damn, these kids really don't know how fire Mace was.
He was that boy.
that's a fact.
Like, he was the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he left
Oh,
on...
bro.
Who was somebody else that left on top? I'll think of it. What was you about to say?
I forgot I was gonna say something about 50. Nah, I think 50 does need therapy. But honestly, I feel like he went to therapy. And just still gonna be him at the end of the day.
50 don't drink. He don't smoke. He's very much himself. Like,
Yeah. I used to, as a kid, I used to have dreams about 50 Cent, like chasing me.
whoa.
Can I fit?
Whoa.
Yo,
Y'all even let me finish the statement.
That's something you got to restructure the sentence.
How do I restart?
You gotta say
don't
the
know.
dream first. And then say you.
Be like, I was getting chased by 50 Cent in my
Listen,
dreams.
you're
I
fine.
don't know.
So I used to get chased in my dreams, and then I would be running, and then it would be continuation for years. But then I finally stopped turning around. It'd be fucking 50 Cent, it's like him and his goons be trying to kill me.
Him and G Unit. Lloyd Banks is trying to find you.
Nah, but I finally one day I turned around and killed the security guards and shit. Shit was lit.
What did that symbolize?
I don't know.
Get rich or die trying.
I have
Love it, I hate it.
I have a real I do know what it symbolized, but that's for another. We have another guest that I want to bring in that would tie all of it in. Believe it or not, on some real trippy shit. You know what I'm saying? But in a dream, when I finally killed the security guards, dude came up to me. He cut my arm open and he cut my skin off, and it was a tattoo under there. It was a tattoo, and then he scraped off the tattoo, and then I was to get a new one over it. And now I have the tattoo, the symbol type there. But we'll pick up on that. We'll pick up on that in future episodes.
Using on shrooms?
No, this is before. Honestly, this is before I started doing shrooms. But we'll tie it all in. Bookmark that. But yeah, he was posting the pictures of Joe, the AI pictures of him naked running through the streets and all that type of shit. I thought that shit was hilarious.
Yo, Dion really sent me that shit, and I really thought it was the real footage of him getting outside.
Real.
Yeah.
The AI shit crazy, man.
Usually something morphed or they getting better with this shit.
Yeah, they getting wicked.
You pissed the wrong person out, bro. You gonna be out there doing some crazy things.
Look at those fingers, though. That's the thing with AI. I still ain't get the fingers yet. Fingers right.
The American ones,
I was about to say they got the fingers.
they got it
For
down.
real?
The Chinese ones,
Yep.
they banned them shits here. That shit looks creepy. That shit, I was like, oh, I'm glad they banned that shit here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's different. But y'all seen
Hold on. Top 5 rappers y'all think need therapy.
that's a great list. Ooh,
Black youngster.
Okay.
I love Black Youngster.
I haven't heard of Black Youngster in a minute.
Black youngster,
NBA young boy.
Young boy.
Yes.
young boy, yeah.
Lil Durk.
That was on my list. Kodak.
Well, technically, Dirk went to therapy on his last album. Him and Alicia Keys.
That's interesting.
He's still
Interesting
serious
combo.
with it.
Y'all ain't hear that intro?
No.
Then went over y'all head. So in the intro of the album, it was him talking to Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys was playing his therapist.
Okay.
She
not
need a
therapy.
It was
therapist.
like the intro skit.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
No?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he does.
I think he does. Nigga, you need to cut your hair. What did baby do to you? You need to unpack this.
He told us we are not the same. I am
at like 9.
Yes. Bro, you need to unpack this.
Not willingly.
I got a good one. Young Miami.
Okay.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree too.
Carisha, please. Is that show still going?
Nah,
Probably.
I don't think so.
I haven't heard anything
seen
since
it on the revolt.
Diddler got
I
locked.
feel like
I mean,
Cause she was releasing like one episode a quarter.
something like that, and winning awards. But
That shit was doing numbers though.
I mean, shit, Diddy ain't paying their allowance no more, so I guess you know what I mean. I think we can find one more.
I think Young Miami, Black Youngster.
6'9".
Kanye's been through
He don't
therapy, I'm
Kanye.
sure.
Yeah, I
he's
think
Kodak.
probably in therapy right now.
Young Boy,
Kodak was
Lil
sure.
Wayne.
Yeah, I like that.
Who cares if 6ix9ine get therapy?
Right.
Yeah, nah,
I don't.
hell no.
Might be some good content for him. I'm sure he needs the money.
I'm sure he'll have a reason for buying everything he did. Oh man, but since
I mean, her last episode was the end of December.
okay,
Still active.
With who?
I think her last person was Flo Milli.
okay.
Is that yeah? Antonio Brown, NLE, Mariah the Scientist,
She had Antonio Brown on there.
Rick Ross,
That had to
Tia,
be a
Talk
shit.
about
Baby.
therapy.
Summer Walker, Black China,
Nah, he needs
Trina,
therapy.
G Herbo, Lotto.
That's the only one I've seen is the G Herbo one.
Oh, maybe that is older. But she don't release them like often, so who knows?
I know we don't really talk about like street stuff on the podcast, but 50 did. He's talking about we mentioned the stuff with Lil Meech and all of that stuff. And he was trying to say some inflammatory things about Big Meech. And he canceled his show. He canceled his concert and all of that stuff.
Y'all really think the show canceled?
It was supposed to be on the 13th.
BMF?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the series.
Oh no, shit. No, I was talking about the concert. I was talking
Okay.
about the concert. But I don't know. Do you think that's? And we could be very short on this. Was like, do you think that's something that he should be playing with, or he's just 50, just gonna be 50?
50 gonna be 50.
Playing with how? Pause.
Like if you're saying like this is easily the biggest like kingpin in like American like Black American history.
Well, you gotta consider
Debatable.
too that 50 got shot by Supreme.
That's
in
what
New
I was
York.
thinking too. Yeah,
So like
he was
he's
the
not
biggest
scared of.
He's not. Yeah, he's not scared.
Yeah,
of that.
that's the point I was gonna get to. Like, it's 50 Cent still.
It's like I don't think nobody.
I ain't
big
picking sides, but
scared.
if I'm looking at 50 Cent, I'm looking at Meech, I'm going with 50. That's the side I'm on.
Yeah.
But I'm
see.
not picking sides because I don't know either of them.
Yeah, we'll
But,
see. I don't even want to talk about that.
Damn, I was about to say something. I'm always forgetting some shit.
Ain't 50 said a cancer?
I don't know.
I think he is.
What would that mean?
Petty.
Might be the.
No, that would make sense.
Damn, I'm tight. But yeah, as far as. What was your question?
He is.
Do you think that it was a good idea for him to do that, or do you think it's just 50 being 50?
50 being 50, but I don't. Like Tone said, I mean, 50 is still one of them guys, so I don't really think he got much to be worried about. I think he's pretty secure in what he has behind him.
Okay.
Not for nothing. He is kind of like a mastermind too.
Yeah.
So who knows? Something could have been going on, and this is just what we, something else could spin off of this.
Why y'all think that show got canceled? Y'all think Meech and them just decided to cancel it? Y'all think it had nothing to do with 50?
I think a little bit of both. I feel like I know off the rip there was some pullback about how the story was supposed to go, and they wanted more input. So I think maybe some legal problems. I mean, I don't know honestly, but maybe that could be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, never know.
What's your opinion, though? You ever give me your opinion?
with certain people, it's just like, but I don't think you should play with it. Because my thing is just like, if you're saying that based on these allegations is why you're not doing it anymore, why you shouldn't have started it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, were you going to hold this over his head to try to like extort him basically? You're like, oh, I'm going to tell your story and you're going to do whatever I say. And if you don't, like, you don't take pictures with my enemies.
He felt like he got played.
Yeah, those allegations aren't the only reason why he doesn't want to do it anymore, or why he not fucking with them. It's because you was also buddied up with my ops.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a big one. He a Cancer, petty.
And you know 50.
Yeah.
It's either you're on this side or you're on that side.
Choose a side, buddy.
It ain't no 1 foot nothing.
It makes
I feel it.
interested to see how it plays out in 2025.
I think 50 will be all right.
Yeah,
I hope so.
No, he'll be good.
Hopefully, Meech will be all
I
right.
don't know. This tone of your voice makes it sound like you don't think he will, or that he should be worried.
He don't be out all like that.
Yeah, you do.
50?
50 be out.
50 be out
Where?
He be in the
everywhere he got to be. At.
Jersey,
If he got
wherever
business
he
there,
live.
he there. Ain't nobody going to meetings for him.
We will see.
No, bro, you didn't give your opinion. Why is it this tone of your voice like you think he should be worried?
Because of this, look at how everybody like looks at the mafia and black culture. We look at it as this certain thing. BMF was that thing for black culture, and a lot of people died in that era. And it's just like, it's not. Those are people who kill people over those types of allegations. And I just think if anybody's not to play with that, it would be with those people.
And 50 isn't the first person to say this either.
True.
So he's not like this isn't groundbreaking news. It's like, oh, he's probably the biggest person to have said it. But it's been other rumors.
We'll see.
I'm pretty sure Meech don't want to go back to jail for some stupid shit fucking with 50.
Yeah.
That's a fact. You don't see. Yeah, it plays out.
Dawson.
I shut up. I shut right the hell up.
Oh yeah, and he's not the biggest. I don't think he's the biggest Black King fan.
Who would be?
Ricky Ross.
Could be Ricky Ross. It could be Rayful Edmond, Larry Hoover.
Hoover wasn't that big of a drug dealer.
Yeah, he wasn't. It could be Rick Ross, but it was like
Nicky Barnes, maybe. I don't know. There's some other dudes.
they was moving a lot, dog.
Meech just made it.
They crashed it.
Yeah, he's the most popular.
He made it big.
They crashed the economy in 08.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. They literally he got put in jail. The economy crashed.
I think the significance with Meech is how many people he made rich. More so than him being rich, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know. See how it plays out. Let me see.
Speaking of the economy going crashing in 08, I heard that was a lot to do with credit too.
Housing bubble.
Yeah, the housing bubble.
Yeah, people just getting approved for.
Yeah, loans.
Yeah. People was getting approved.
You ever seen The Big Short?
I watched it.
My boss and I was talking about that to me, saying I should probably watch that.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
It's worth it. It's a good watch.
I seen that joint probably a year ago.
Yeah.
But y'all's getting loans instead of being like 12.
What was it?
I mean, you could have got loans when you was 12.
How?
Your parents would have been using your information.
Oh my God.
Unless she was actually born in 1988. She's now 20 years old.
The lights is in her name. So, yeah. Since we did a little top five, we could do a quick third eye joint. People know I be tapping in with the mushrooms and all that. You know what I mean? When I need a good reset, you know what I mean? We tap in spiritually and stuff like that. And so I'll pose the question to everybody. It's like, what was your favorite mushroom experience?
You want to go first?
You got it.
Go ahead.
Negative.
Nobody want to talk about it? Okay.
Nah, I'll say something, but ladies first.
Oh, I appreciate that, but you know, you got
Next topic.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I can leave you hanging now.
No. Let's not leave the audience hanging. Let's not leave the audience.
I got you.
So with mushrooms, it promotes CNS arousal, central nervous system arousal. So basically, like back in the day, when like hunters and gatherers and like people in forests and stuff like that, they would take them and it would help them like see in the dark. You know what I mean? Help you see further, heighten your senses, stuff like that. But it's also like aphrodisiac. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if you eat a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, you're more likely to procreate. You know what I mean? So it's like if you look at the caps is more like the feminine, the visual aspects of it. The stem itself is more masculine. Give you that same kind of side effects of a Viagra or something like that. So that's what I'm assuming the silence is about.
Flashbacks are coming.
Nah, so I got you. So I would say my favorite trip, that was the question, favorite trip?
Or favorite experience?
Favorite experience. So I took some when I was in New York it was actually last year around this time. Might have been like last year, March. And because I went down there to shoot some stuff and then I went to the Spike Lee exhibit at the Brooklyn Museum. So I took them just before I went there. And then I got in there. And it just, I don't know, everything was just more alive because I don't think any of y'all went, did y'all? Spike Lee exhibit in New York? No. So each room was like a different color. So it was like, he had like a Knicks room to where it was like orange and blue. Then he had a room to where it was like a lot of memorabilia from like movie directors and athletes and shit. That room was like red. Then it was like a Black History room. That shit was like maroon and silver or some shit. Then it was just like a whole bunch of rooms, hella different colors, hella people in there. And this is my first time like tripping with people around. So it was like I'm in this like inspirational environment, a lot of people around, a lot of colors, and it's just like a lot happening at one time. And my shit was just like going up and down. Like I'd be cool, then I like start tripping and I'm like, all right, I gotta calm down. Then I'd be cool, and then it's like people around me, then I start tripping again, then I gotta calm down. So it was like fighting that the whole time. That shit was kind of wild. Then I had to do an interview just randomly while I was on the shrooms, and I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying.
Good times, man. Good times. No, I think my favorite was like I had some chocolates, and this is during while we was at the Anti-Gallery, and it was just like super creative space. You know what I'm saying? They got clouds on the floor. You got like everything. Like it was just super dope art environment. So I was there. I was there with it was like my brotherhood, a couple other people, and we went for a walk. We went for a walk, and I just remember just crying, laughing like the whole fucking time. Like some white lady was walking across the street, and the black dude was walking. Like we crossing Chippewa, and some black dude was walking. He was walking mad weird. He come up behind me. He's like, "Yo, watch this." He walks over near the white lady, goes, "Watch out for that dog." The white lady's like, jump, start screaming, throw her bag, start sprinting down the street. I'm on the ground, losing it. Like, yo, I had not laughed that hard in my life. But I'm like, yo, this was a good fucking day. Oh man, but yeah, that's easily one of my favorite shroom memories. You want to go over and tell them?
What happened?
You want to tap in? Favorite psychedelic experience?
Mine's are all weird because I'm usually messing with somebody. So it's probably the time I'm with the boys and they're all on acid. I don't rock with acid. So I took shrooms and then I just started playing music and watched people's reaction to every song I played. And I had the best time of my life. Just watching people be like, because they're on acid, so certain songs you're like, I'll turn this off. And one dude ran out the room. So I played that song like probably every 5 minutes just to see them like.
Just see beside
It was a Dom Kennedy song. I can't remember the name. It was off the was it the Yellow Tape? And then there was a Old Dirty Bastard song. They just couldn't take it.
I can see that driving some people wild.
He said, "Oh," they're like,
Tweaked out.
Baby Giraffe.
Yes.
It's
So,
your turn.
all mushroom trips are explicit. That's all I'm saying. I ain't touched no grass.
Is inside the crib.
Yeah.
Word.
Hear that.
But we talking about psychedelics. Oh, do I want to say that? Okay, nah, yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
When I was in LA, I dibbled and dabbled in a little bit of acid, a little bit. Don't do it anymore. But the homies I was with at the time, we ended up going to this like Eric Andre concert. It was horrible. I hated it. I ended up cussing some people out and ended up, it was at my homie crib. I don't know, the night ended really well, but being at that concert, that was like a roller coaster in itself. He was dressed up as like a clown. He had like midgets or like kids on the stage and like a choir. It was so weird.
Yeah, that's strange.
It was very weird, but it was fun.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Then he used to have a show on Adult Swim, Eric Andre.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was mad weird too.
Weird as
It was
shit.
just random.
Random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the first time I ever even seen anything like that, like where people like tripping. What was the name of that movie? I want to say it was Seth Rogen.
Pineapple Express.
No, they went to. I don't think it was Pineapple.
The joint where the world was ending.
No, it was like him and his boy went to Cirque du Soleil, and they took shrooms and went to Cirque du Soleil, and it was like, and they was just tripping. It was tripping like a motherfucker.
That's Pineapple Express.
That's Pineapple Express?
I believe so.
It could be.
I can't remember.
What the dude? I don't remember the dude name. The other dude that was in it.
What's the shorty name? It was one of them. I think it was one of the movies where the shorty got pregnant. Or I think Seth Rogen got the shorty
what
pregnant.
is that? Mike and Mary make a porno or some shit? Is that one?
Oh, whoa.
Close.
Oh, no.
I have to look. I have to
I
Google
don't
this
either.
joint. But yeah, but no, that shit was funny, and it always shied me away from it. But then it's like once I realized like shrooms was some black people shit, I was like, yeah, let me see what this is about.
You got anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to share with the people? Any gems you want to drop now for the school kids?
Stay
Trying
warm.
Stay
to
warm,
make
don't do
something of
drugs.
themselves.
Do good on your regents. Study.
They
I
still
guess
do
it's too late to study
Terranova.
now.
Take the Terranova shit too.
Nah, they can study. They got a couple months. Regents is normally
week
like
now.
Wait,
Really?
Nah, it's not right now.
Yeah, Regents week is normally like
End of the year, ain't it?
May, right? Yeah, May, June.
I ain't got no kids. Shit, I don't know.
The movie was knocked up.
Knocked up.
What was the one you said?
Mike and Mary
She
make
said
a
Mike and
porno?
Mary had
Mike and Mary
made a porno.
Yeah,
That's a good movie.
That's funny.
It's a good movie.
Baby Giraffe. You got anything else you want to let the people know about?
You already know what it is. Open mic coming back. We at Hardware every Tuesday, 8 to 2. That music video, go check that out. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Say that.
Absolutely. We appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Showing us the support. We wouldn't be here without y'all. Continue to show us the love. We'll continue to do the same. No label. We out.
We out.
Peace.
No label, no label.